this video, we will be discussing the controller that comes with each Lenovo Mirage Solo with Daydream headset. Each headset comes with a controller. Each controller is automatically paired with the headset and labeled with a matching number. The controller has 3 main buttons on the top panel, 2 buttons on the side for volume control, and a charging port on the bottom. The controller has a status light on the bottom of the main panel, as well as wrist strap holes on the bottom near the charging port. The controller should be held with the volume controls on the right and the charging port facing you. The slightly indented button at the top of the controller is called the touchpad. It can be pressed or swiped for navigation. The raised button with a dash is called the app button, and the indented button with a circle is called the Daydream or home button. If your controller has not been active recently, your headset will prompt you to wake the controller by pressing the Daydream button. Once you wake the controller, it will take you to the start screen called the Daydream dashboard. If the controller is working properly, you should see a cursor that follows your controller movements in the screen. If at any point you don't see the cursor, press the Daydream button again and your cursor should appear in the screen. You need to center your view, cursor, and play area. Move to the center of your play area and move any objects out of the way. Point your controller forward and press and hold the Daydream button. This tells the headset where the center of your play area is, as well as realigns your view and centers your cursor. If you move too far from the center, your view will fade. Point the controller forward, press and hold the Daydream button again, and it will recenter your play area and view. You will learn more uses for the Daydream button, the app button, and the touchpad in the navigation video. The controller has a rechargeable battery. The battery cannot be removed, so make sure to not attempt to open the controller. The controller has a virtual battery indicator while in virtual reality. If you have the headset on, look down at the remote. You will see 1 to 4 green battery dots. 1 means the controller needs charging, 4 means the controller is fully charged. The status light at the bottom of the controller also indicates the battery life, connection status, and charging status of the controller. If the light is on continuously, then the controller is charged. If you press the Daydream button and the light blinks 3 times, the controller battery is low. To charge the controller, use the charging cable for the headset and plug it into the charging port at the bottom of the controller. The controller is charging when the status light is blinking white brighter and brighter. It may take up to 2 hours to fully charge. You don't have to turn your controller off when you leave virtual reality. It will automatically turn off and save battery. If the status light fades repeatedly, it means the controller is pairing or connecting. If the remote does not pair, it will instruct you to hold down the Daydream button and will restart the pairing process. If the light flashes and turns to off, it means the controller is disconnected from the headset. If the controller isn't connecting properly to the headset, you can navigate to the Bluetooth settings in the headset and make sure Bluetooth is on and is connecting to the controller.